Hi everyone, it's Christy, and today I'm doing my 14-week pregnancy update. So this week I think I overdid it. What happened was I did a lot of gardening, and I did a couple of hours of gardening, and then for about 5 days after that I was like spotting again, like I mentioned in my previous video, but it lasted like 5 days, but it wasn't like, anything like serious. It wasn't, it was only when I was wiping, so I was getting really, really nervous, but instead of like panicking and stuff like that, it finally went away. And actually, like after I had sex, which sounds like crazy, but it went away after that. So I guess everything's okay. Everybody kept telling me, don't freak out, that's normal. And of course, this never happened to me before, so I was really, really nervous. And I figured that if it continued or it got worse, then I would call the doctor and see what like was going on, maybe come in and whatever. But it didn't have to come to that, so I'm really, really excited about that. But like, my back was still killing me, and I didn't use anything. I picked up some Bengay, but because like I picked it up over the weekend, I wanted to actually make sure first and call the doctor office just to see if it was okay. Because what was really weird was that I had Googled icy hot, and because that's what I had on hand, and it always works for me, and I like that stuff. So I Googled it because that wasn't on my sheet of medications that is acceptable to take during pregnancy. So when I Googled it, they said that it wasn't really safe. But then when I got the Bengay home and I looked at the ingredients and I compared it, it was exactly identical. So I started getting nervous, and I was like, you know what, I'm not going to use this just in case, even though it's on my list. So what I did was I called yesterday just to double check, and the nurse finally called me back. But I don't know. She said it was okay. She even said icy hot was okay, but I don't know. So okay, so I guess Bengay is okay. But double check with your doctor just in case. I haven't used it yet because my back's feeling a little bit better, thank God. So if I can avoid it, I will, just in case. But yeah, and my nausea has been getting better. It's coming and going. Some days like it's just in the morning, and then lately it's been like at night for some reason. So like I'll get hungry, but then everything I look at makes me want to throw up. So that's not good. So I'm still like not eating as well as I used to, but I feel like I'm getting big. I don't know how that's, yeah, I guess whatever I put in my mouth is going everywhere. But yeah, my stomach, I feel like it's getting bigger. But one thing I've been craving, or a couple things that I've been craving this week, is like fruit. Like I'm really in the mood for watermelon. Thank God it's watermelon season. It's so juicy and it's cold, and it's, it doesn't make you nauseous or anything like that. So yeah, watermelon, definitely good, and it's healthy. So that's a good craving to have, right? I don't know. I'm not as tired, so that's a good thing. Definitely not, napping as much. Just occasionally here and there. Like on the weekend when I get to sleep an hour longer, then I really don't need a nap. So I guess it's probably the lack of sleep at night. Yeah, and then I still get up like once a night to go pee, which is annoying, but honestly, that I did that before I was pregnant, because if I drink anything, I can't go the whole night. So yeah, that's pretty normal for me. As long as it's one night, it was like twice I had to get up, but I think that's the night I ate a ton of watermelon, and there's a lot of water in there, so yeah, I had to go twice. But other than that, I think it's just normal, yeah, amount of time that you have to go to the bathroom. What I love is that I'm still able to sleep on my stomach. It is amazing that I'm able to still, because I definitely feel like the baby is growing and getting a little bit bigger, but I'm still able to sleep on my stomach, and I'm just so excited about that. I'm gonna really miss it once I can't. So that's exciting. The cracked lips, oh my God, it like comes and goes. I think it might be like soda, from soda, because I don't really drink soda. But like when I have like friends over, or it's a holiday or a special occasion, we'll buy a bottle of soda. And I noticed recently, because I did not switch up my toothpaste again. I thought it was the toothpaste, because that's what usually caused it. So this time I decided to like, stick with my toothpaste that I usually use, and it was getting better. And then all of a sudden, like, it started up again, like out of the blue, and I was like, what did I have differently? And then I was like, oh, I had soda. So I think maybe like soda does it. I know, because it's acidy. I guess it's just like I'm getting allergic to it or whatever. I don't know. So whenever I drink soda now I'm starting to get like cracks in my mouth, and it's like burning. I'm starting to look like last night. Oh my god, I looked like the Joker. It was really bad. I was like, look how bad it looks. I'm so embarrassed. My husband was like, yeah, you look like the Joker. I'm like, oh, that's a good one, because that's true. I do look like the Joker. So like I'm constantly applying like the Blistex around my lips, and lotion. I don't know what to use anymore. It's like really red. I'm like, oh god, it's peeling. So yeah, I think it's like the soda is burning my skin or something. It's really, really weird. I know. I'm pretty sure nobody experiences this except for me, because I'm weird like that. But yeah, I went shopping to look for some clothes, because I am getting a little bit bigger, and what I have is, very, like, I have no shorts. Honestly, I needed to get shorts anyway this summer, so I have no shorts to begin with. I have like some stuff like skirts and like capris, and I have like some, I think, Bermuda shorts, but they're not really Bermuda. They're kind of longer than that, because I am short, so maybe they just look long on me and they're not supposed to. But yeah, they definitely, I've been wearing those when it's like really warm, but it's not comfortable. I'm like sweating. And I have like one dress that is really nice and comfortable from like Old Navy, but I really hate like the way I look in it. I'm really not fond of it. So I tend to not want to wear it unless it's like 95 degrees, which, like, I'm in New York and it's been a little bit weird, the weather lately. It's been like actually seasonably cold, unseasonably cool, for June, and a couple of days it's hot. So like yesterday was pretty hot, but there's nothing that I could do. I have to wait for clothes. I went shopping. They have nothing. I don't know what's going on with the clothes. Anything that I do find is for the fall or the winter. It's almost like they didn't get summer stuff in, which is weird. Like, why wouldn't you have any summer clothes? I just want a couple of, like, even comfy, like, shorts, like those cotton ones with the drawstring waist would be good. And I'm looking in the sections, and I'm like, I can't find anything. So, I don't know. I mean, I went into the junior section because, like, I'm kind of tiny, and I can't fit into women's. Like, they're too big around my, like, legs and stuff. So I go into the junior section, and they have like the cotton shorts, but I swear it'd be up to my like butt, and I'm like, I am not wearing those. I think that's all you would see, and people would be like, oh my god, what the hell is she wearing? But so yeah, so I don't know what to do. My sister has some clothes for me, and I asked her, like, is there any summer stuff in there? And she's like, yeah, there's like one dress and a lot of t-shirts, so there's no bottoms. There's like one crop pants, she said, but that's it. That's not good for summer. So I'm gonna have to find a way of getting some shorts. Either I'm gonna have to buy it like, or for like Craigslist or maybe eBay. I don't even know what size I am, because it's like, they seem to run big. So do I go with small? Do I go with medium? I don't know. I'm like thinking I'm a medium, but then what if I get it and it's like humongous? I have no idea. So yeah, I might have to look into that, because any day now I'm just gonna go into my drawer and cry, which I pretty much do anyway on a regular basis. I look in my drawers and I'm like, I have nothing to wear. And my husband's like, oh my god, do I have to hear this every day? Because I'm over there frustrated. It takes me like 15 minutes to pick out something to wear. Like today I'm wearing the most comfiest stuff. Like, it's just like an Aero t-shirt and like some Aero sweat shorts, and have a drawstring waist. But I feel like I look so chunky in it, because the t-shirt is a regular t-shirt and it's like snug around my stomach. It just looks like you can see, everything. Like, it just looks like I'm fat. So, not really excited about today's outfit of the day. But yeah, and also I'm thinking about, I really gotta like buy bio oil. I mean, I gotta buy something for my stomach, because I'm afraid I'm gonna be getting stretch marks. I know that with my first daughter I was using a cocoa butter stick, and that really worked. But I can't stand the smell. The smell is, it is like really, really bad. But it works. And it's really cheap. It's like $2 for this huge stick. It just smells so bad. So I decided not to use it with my second daughter, and then I got stretch marks at the end. So I was like, you know what? Obviously it worked. But this time I'm not going to try that. I heard about bio oil, so if anybody's using it and they rave, you're raving about it and you love it and it worked for you, then let me know, because I'm going to pick it up. I don't even know how much it is. I just can imagine that it's expensive, but it's probably worth it. And I'm going to definitely like grab a bottle. It's just that I guess I figured that if I'm not like that big yet, that I wouldn't buy it and splurge, but I really should, because yeah, I probably need it, and then again, like, maybe cry that I started getting stretch marks because I didn't use it. Yeah, so I guess that's it for the 14-week update. Um, by the way, like, when I do these updates, like, I'm actually like already 15 weeks when I do this, because I want to be able to give you like the full week in review instead of be like midway into the week and give you updates. I don't know, I just think that that's the way to do it. So right now I'm like actually 15 weeks. So every time I do an update, that's what, I'll be actually a week later. So yeah, so even though this is my 14, I'm actually 15 right now, but I don't know if that's the way to do it. If anybody has any comments about like what you'd like to see, I mean, maybe my videos are pretty boring. I have like 5 subscribers. How boring is that? How sad is that? It's pretty sad actually, but you know what, I'm just like whatever, because I'm gonna do tons of reviews, hauls, stuff like that. I'm just gonna keep adding stuff, and I don't care if nobody watches it, but at least I'll have where I can see everything that happened to me my whole pregnancy. And if you want to come along my journey, that'd be great. I love seeing everybody else's stories, pregnancy stories. It's really, really interesting, and it's just part of life, and I really enjoy it. So if you enjoyed my video, please subscribe. Bye and have a great day.